of the future in this life at all. We have to do the best we can, and at the end of the day, every step we take is an act of tawakkul in Allah. It is an act of reliance in Allah. Because you can have the best plan in the world, and things will not work out anywhere near what you thought. And you can have no plan at all and everything will get straightened out. That can happen, and it certainly does happen. So you have many instances in the Quran, in the prophetic narrative as well, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where things are not, they don't look like they're going to work out at all. Like Musa alayhi salam being thrown in a basket. That doesn't look like much of a plan. But that is actually the means by which an empire is destroyed. You know, the empire of Fir'aun and the oppression of Fir'aun against countless people came to an end because a baby was thrown in a basket. So Allah has His own way of making things work out. On the negative side also, there are people, for example, people ask all the time, people are worried about their kids, and I know there are some young people in the audience, but I'm going to try to balance this conversation between parents and the youth, inshallah ta'ala. Parents are constantly concerned, how do I give my children a proper education? I want to make sure they're good Muslims. I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about their deen, things like that. And you hear enough horror stories and enough lectures to be terrified of this scenario, you know, and then there are people, you know, oh, I don't want my kids to be like, you know, Zubair Saab's children. That's really, you know, like, so there's enough of those conversations you have over Eid, and you know, it's great. But the thing I want to share with you is, on the one hand, you have, you know, situations where children are raised with the best of character without even a parental figure, like the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. Right? He's kidnapped as a child, so there is no father or mother figure really for him to look up to. So one of the lessons that we derive from Surah Yusuf, for instance, especially as parents, is that we cannot underestimate the value of early education.